A cage of cold metal with hot rubber at the corners. A chariot of thundering fury. The difference between you and your rivals isn't just the war paint traded in battle. It's more. Refuse to lose.
I woke up too early one morning late last fall. I couldn't hear you breathing, couldn't feel you on my arm. And Lord, the room was freezing with the window open wide. I spent the next month sleeping all alone and on your side. It's been a long year and some dark, dark nights. Well, since you threw your axe around the moon and rode it out of sight, and I could see where you were headed.
Okay, hopefully it works this time. Use my wheel, not the controller. Do a quick double check. Refresh. Double check. Mic check, mic check. Refresh. Double check. Mic check, mic check. Alright, we're good. Alright, so go see a little bit more behind the scenes of how the truck series here works. So why is, hold on, sort by engine. Well, how the heck does that work? Alright, well, let's go and let's train everybody then. Alright, let's go you. Yeah, make sure you're where you should be as far as training. 6. My PlayStation's taking off. It sounds like a jumbo jet going wah. 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, and so as far as team goes, we are broke, but we have the 3 most crucial vehicles to complete the season. We got speedway truck, we got short track, and we got road course. Those are the 3. That's you know, not great being this down on equipment and everything, but I think we can make it work. You know, I got confidence in our 55 team here. We gotta make some money, but you know, it's kind of a chicken and egg situation, and we don't really I don't really know how to explain it. It's definitely a chicken and egg situation, though. But, see, I don't know if we're lacking chickens or we're lacking eggs is the problem. I just drive the truck. Road course, actually, we should get the... yeah, there's no road courses coming up soon, I think. Our next road course is... yeah, we don't have to worry about the road course for a while. So, in the meantime, the short track and super speedway are going to be our concern. So we want to reassign Barry. And let's do that. Alright, so let's get in this. I don't like how down on power we are. Can I upgrade anything? It's not going to go into effect for this race. Okay, I could, but we're broke, so we're gonna run a couple races. Depending on how much we make in these races, I mean, we're running for top 25s. That should tell you all you need to know about our current situation financially with this team. So yeah. In other news, I did just go to Welcome, North Carolina on a school field trip, and I'm not sure if I've said what school I'm attending yet or not, but odds are if you're one of my 9 subscribers at this current time, you probably know me, so you probably already know what school I'm attending, but yeah. So, doing a test to make sure I'm not gonna yank my controller off stand next to me here. I don't really have too many other. Actually, put it on the lower shelf. That way it gives me a little bit more slack to play around with. Make sure the cord's going over my shoulder instead of going behind my shoulder. All right. Let's get into this. I haven't played on this account in some time. Oh my god, the screen is... Hammer down. Yeah, whatever screen you guys are seeing is likely what I'm seeing, so... Or actually is exactly what I'm seeing, so this is a lot smaller than what I'm used to playing lately. So, my driving is a little bit worse than usual, that's why. That's definitely why. Because I have been playing my offline account for some time, and I was experimenting running 3 series, the Dirt, Xfinity, and Truck, and yeah, it's hard to run 3 teams when you have no money. Dirt Tour got a championship finish, and Trucks, I'm now championship competitive. But Xfinity is still top 25 if we're lucky. I did do the season openers of the season, and on my offline account, in like 2 or 3 seasons worth of work, I'm able to get, again, the trucks to a competitive level. I retired from the Dirt Tour, as you guys have seen in season 1 of this channel, or of this account. Season 1, I mean, that Dirt Tour was horrendous. I just can't do the Dirt Tour. I was able to compete for a championship. I think I won the championship, but I kind of just went out on top. And I think that's kind of what I'm going to do here. Obviously, unless I do a live stream like this and it shows up, when the Dirt Tour shows up, I'm probably not going to do an edited video of the Dirt Tour just because you guys have already seen that content, and I can kind of just suck at it behind the scenes and nobody's going to say anything about it. Whereas if I do it on camera, then, you know, it's not my best work that goes in the Dirt Tour either. I can drive cleaner than what the Dirt Tour allows, but I've cross-referenced it with actual dirt racers, and the dirt in that game is not simulated well. I personally believe something like Gran Turismo simulates simulates off-road racing a little bit better, but of course there are also better games than that, because this game, Heat 5 here, feels like you just have all the grip in the world on the dirt, but yet, or at least the front has 0 grip, but the rear end doesn't. But the rear end does not want to step out like you want it to, until it does, and then you scrub off speed. But then something like the aforementioned Gran Turismo, you have 0 grip off-road. but that's also more rally racing, and those cars you really do kind of just point. It's like driving a spaceship. You kind of just point it in the direction you want to go and hope the car goes in that direction. You're almost kind of driving the car with like thrust vectoring more than actually like driving it like I am here, where I'm using the wheel to turn the car and I'm just keeping my foot on the throttle. In Gran Turismo and a lot of rally racing, even in, or from, you know, what I've seen, I'm not a race car driver by any means yet. I'd hope to get in, I hope and dream to get into that, but, you know, it probably won't be for the foreseeable future, put it that way. I have other stuff lined up, and I have stuff lined up for the next 6 years, and we're gonna see where that takes us, because I have at least the start of a career path going for the next 6 years. And I'll get into that maybe at a later date, but right now I'm just gonna kind of remain mostly silent on that and not give a whole lot more information. Let's see, what are our lap times like? Fastest record is the 33.5, 33.5, but the best in this section, or in this session, is a 35.0, and our previous was a 35.5. So, ooh, we're running up against the wall here. Surprised nobody's caught me here. I haven't caught anybody yet, but yeah, maybe loosen it up a little bit. We'll see how corner exit feels here, flat out. Yeah, I think go loosen the truck up just a little bit here. When do I come down to pit road? Am I supposed to come down there, or is the front stretch here fine? I think the front stretch is...
Slow down.
There we go. Alright, so you can kind of just slam the brakes going down into pit road as long as you don't lose control. Now, I could run the tires worse than that, but we're going to loosen the truck up, hit next session. Let's try and, you know,
Let's go.
Alright. I see the strategy at some of these larger tracks. Dirt Tour, you want to go out as early as possible. In the other series, especially these bigger tracks, you want to try and go out with a group of other drivers. And I've done a poor job of that here, but we're committed to this at this point. If I gotta go back in for a change of tires when more cars are on the track, we'll do that. But yeah, so this, you kind of want to balance it in that you want to go out with as few vehicles on the track as possible, but at larger speedway, at these speedways or intermediates and super speedways, you don't actually do qualifying like this. But to get the best time, you want to be with other drivers. That way you can draft and get better times because you're saving on draft. And if the guy in front of you is slowing you down, you go around him, or you kind of sandbag behind him for a little bit of a lap, like you'd hang back. Not nearly as far as I am with Self. I think that's Austin Wayne Self, AWS up there. But you know, you wouldn't be this far back because, as you can see by the speedo over there, I am not within the draft distance. So again, the screen is a little smaller than what I'm used to. I'm used to the big screen, so if my driving and distance engagements or gauge is a little off, then please excuse me. I am used to the full screen that you guys see in the regular videos, not this screen. I kind of wish I could change the screen layout a little bit, but I don't know how to do that right now, so we will deal with that at a future date. We'll see. Maybe next stream. I might just kind of start defaulting to streams like this because they're a lot lower effort. But also right now I just am going through a lot of stuff. It's just very busy for me right now. Like I said, I'm working on getting stuff set up for the next few years. Working on college applications, job applications. Currently not employed right now, but I am taking college courses through a dual enrollment program at my school. So those are, you know, weighing on me a little bit, and some of the more online-based classes I'm taking, even though we do have in-class time, it is still sometimes you fall behind a little bit, and just that little bit of falling behind, you have to get caught up at home, and it takes up a good chunk, it takes up a portion of your day. Plus, just what we're doing at school is kind of exhausting, and you know, we're working on getting stuff done, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to record a video on my phone. Maybe I could start doing live streams and stuff from the track, maybe do a face reveal, you know, here soon. We'll see, or, you know, within, you know, the next 12 months perhaps. We'll see. Get to know a couple of my buddies again. I'm pretty sure my name's been used on here a couple times. I think I've already told the school I go to, but if I haven't, then, you know, we'll go from there. You know, we'll see what I can get away with at the track. We'll see what I can do. I might start another social media account, maybe Snapchat or something, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, comment, you know, what social media platforms I should get on. Probably won't be on TikTok. I have my reservations about it. And to be honest, I think short form content, I don't think it's the best thing, you know. I don't even really like the fact that YouTube now has short form content, but I don't like that. I don't like the idea of our studies and all that have shown that our attention span as a society and as individuals within the society is dropping. So, you know, I think short form content is just expediting that even more so than what we need. But, oh, Nemechek, I was looking up at my tires and didn't see Nemechek come down the track. But, yeah, I think, and I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, I think short form, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say short form content is the Antichrist or anything like that, but I'm just going to say, you know, I don't really agree with it. I, as an individual, don't have any power to do anything about it, and if it's what we desire, if it's what people desire, then it's what people desire. But I think just we all need to be wary. Oh, in the wall. I think we all just need to be wary of stuff like that.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
Yeah, well, so am I. So I think. Oh!
Did you pass enter pit?
Yeah, well, I almost just smoked the wall. Alright. I know he plowed into the wall, but if we need more grip late race, I'll just throw some tape on the front. Maybe adjust the wedge a little bit. But, yeah, I got my water. Tate Fogelman has been struggling all weekend. Zane Smith is the pole. Clay Greenfield failed pre-race.
Coming to the green.
Here we go.
Be ready
First
here.
gear.
Green flag, green flag. Got a car low now. You're all clear on the bottom. Inside. Bottom's free. Use it if you need it. Car there on the inside.
A little bit of contact with that,
All right, you're clear.
I don't know what number that truck was, but a little bit of contact put me up the track there. I was trying to ride down low, but got to my quarter panel and just nudged me
Still
up.
there.
It's fine though, you know, it's racing. Being a little aggressive here, trying to get whatever spots I can. We started 28th, I think, either 28th or 27th with that failed tech
Still
inspection
there.
vehicle, with the failed tech vehicle factored in. I think we started outside, so I think we started where we qualified at.
You got room. You're clear.
But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of be nice and gentle in the first few laps. Truck kind of wants to slide up the track. I'm gonna have to make a slight wedge adjustment. I have to make a slight wedge adjustment, maybe some more
Careful,
tape.
still there.
I think it's what we're gonna have to do here. I'm not sure exactly how the wedge works. I think I asked somebody, or I asked my teacher, and I think I asked my teacher and another student. And I think the lower the number, the looser the truck, or the looser the vehicle. So we'll go as we need. You know, we'll make adjustments where needed, as we have thus far with this company.
All
You
right,
know,
clear outside.
what's the company again? Like Polar Star or something like that. Polar Star Racing.
Still there.
We're Garage 56. Yeah, we're Garage. Ooh, crap.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Actually, I think that's what NASCAR ran at Le Mans. Oops. Oh well. We're 56
Go,
Racing.
stay high.
Put it that way. Yeah, I like that. We're Team 56.
Last 10 laps. You gotta focus.
I'm
Go,
focused.
Stay high.
I'm focused, especially when I stop talking.
Got a car low now.
Just about 3 wide. I wasn't
Alright,
in
you're
between
clear.
them, so we weren't actually 3 wide, but there were definitely 3 lanes going on there. Go down into 3, just kind of stay in line behind Gray. I think I need to up my sensitivity and my steering a little bit. I've been fooling around with settings in my offline account, and I think that's why I'm sliding up the track so much. I'm used to my offline account with a little bit closer to a 1-to-1, whereas this, I'm kind of having to crank the wheel a little bit more.
All clear.
Get up behind, get up in front of him here. Down into
Stay on the bottom
3.
All clear.
Alright, wait to see the second truck. Yep. And we've kind of got like a 3-pack system going on here, where we've got the lead pack. Actually, I think we've got a lot of different packs moving around the lap. Yeah, so we got the lead pack, we got this little squad or group here, and then we got the group behind me, and then the group behind that. So you can actually kind of see the distribution pretty well out on the, or down on the mini map there in the lower left corner of the screen. Alright, we're about halfway through the stage. No incidents so far. I'm going to dive to the inside of Moffitt. Not quite going to make it. I hit his bumper. Get to his quarter. Uh-oh. Sorry, Moffitt. Alright, we are in range of a top 10. Try not to screw it up.
Careful, still there.
A little bit of brakes. Just tap the brakes a little bit. Get the truck How they say it, get woed up.
Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
Well, the 21 wants to be my draft partner, but I'm just a little too fast through the corner for him. Whoa! Big kick oversteer on the exit of 2. That woke me up.
Outside, outside.
Alright, so maybe not do that wedge adjustment. Maybe not the wedge adjustment that I was talking about. Maybe the other direction for the wedge with a little bit of tape anyway, just for the heck of it. But let's try and like right on the verge of front end grip. This looks easy to you guys because you don't have feedback through the wheel, but I can just about feel right before the wheels, before the front tires get to their slipping point. It's like right... It kind of varies between the corners and how fast I'm going, but kind of trying to operate right on the edge of the grip for those front wheels. We are losing. Coming down the backstretch here. I don't really care. I like Homestead, but I don't. Alright, damage doesn't look too bad. Aero is only down 2%, but that 2% can make the difference between 180 miles an hour and 185 miles an hour. You know, so... Lowering the seat a little bit. So... What are the time splits look like? 7 seconds behind the leader. Does that look like it's growing or shrinking? I'm thinking, yeah, probably growing a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be closing on the leader this race. I mean, we're lucky to be 9th right now, I'd say. The leaders are all kind of... We're all strung out here. The top 10 is really, like, spaced out. No one's really... We're all kind of in no man's land. There really isn't much of a grouping anywhere, although that gap on the leader doesn't look like it's getting too big. And no, it went up to a 7-3 briefly. So I don't think we'll be catching the leaders this race. You know, don't plan on me catching up to Sheldon Creed, but or don't hold your breath rather. So we're gonna go 1 can. Yeah, 1 can. 4 tires. Yeah. Repair. No, we're gonna put a little bit more tape. Add a bit of wedge. All right, we're going a little risky here. All right, went for a 4 tire stop. Now, whether or not we lost 10 positions because of bad call, or we lost 10 positions because of our pit crew, we'll find out.
Car on the outside now.
Whoa, Majeski.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Uh-oh, sliding up. Yep, just slide right in behind Boyd. Catch the draft off the back of Boyd. He goes high, I go low. If I do this just right, I can get to Dean's bumper and slide up in front of Boyd on the exit of 2. Just like that. Wasn't quite a textbook slide job. I wasn't really sliding up on him. I kind of eased up on him, but that's about how a slide job would look. And I'm a slide job myself out of that position that I just took.
Still there.
But because I had a wider line on exit and a little bit more momentum off the corner, I do have the run down the straightaway. but I don't clear him going into turn 1, so he gets by me through 2. Gets clear, he's gonna come up in front of me, give me the draft, and I just stick to his bumper through 3. And if I get the momentum just right, I can either do a reverse slide job, where I carry more momentum around the outside and get up on, or go around the outside of him before he can slide up in front of me, or yeah, I think I can get this reverse slide job complete in about in about a lap. It takes about a lap to do it, but you can do it. At least this truck can. It's not the best truck, but that middle, that like kind of second line seems to be pretty good. Yeah, right here seems to be right where about where the truck likes to sit. Not all the way down on the bottom, but not way out on the outside either. It seems to like it right in the middle of the corner. But the problem is, nobody runs the middle of the corner. Nobody runs right here. Nobody runs this second line unless they have to. So you kind of get stuck out in, albeit clean air. But that's sometimes kind of the problem, because like you'd see, I'm gaining on Crafton because I'm behind him in the draft. Uh-oh. Avoid the blown up truck. Yeah. That kind of shuffled up this part of the pack. Don't know what happened to that truck. I don't even know who that truck was. If somebody wants to go back and tell me, but I don't have any viewers, so chat is non-existent, but we'll see. I guess we'll find out who that was when they show up on the roster several laps down, but yeah, that was real interesting. Looks like somebody is out of the race down on pit road there. Again, don't know who. I guess we'll find out next caution or whatever. Somebody's going down on pit road now. That's probably the truck that was blown up. I'd say maybe he had a flat tire, but if he had a flat tire, he would have spun. So the only concern now is if he did blow up, does this game simulate oil on the track? Which I feel like if it did, it would have thrown a caution already. But I guess we'll find out. Anybody see what trucks those are down on the bottom? Looks like maybe Friesen. I think Stuart Friesen maybe looked like one of the trucks. Looked like a blue truck. I don't see Friesen behind or in front of me, but that doesn't mean he's not, you know, further up or further down. His blue. Oh. Okay. Somebody brought out the caution. We can make it the rest of the stage, so no pit. Stay out. Just go run as long as we can. Anybody see what trucks? Yeah, it looks like Friesen's truck, and I don't see who the other truck is. That other truck may be back out on track, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks like just Friesen down on pit road, because that other truck looked like it had a pit stall further up, so I guess they fixed that truck, but Friesen is out of the running here. Uh-oh. Dual shock battery low. That's not good. I'm actually using my jump controller as a connection for my headset right now, so if that dies, if my audio suddenly cuts out, which I don't know if you guys will notice or not, based on how little / how much I'm talking at any given moment. Holy mother of momentum, Batman. How am I running in the top 5 right now? How? I am getting stage points. Like, we might actually... I mean, it's a little early in the season, but I might have to up the difficulty of the AI again. Oh, I'm leaning on, who is that? Austin Hill a little bit there. I'm leaning on Austin Hill. Dang! I beat Austin Hill to the line and we were door to door. Oh my god. Sweet Lord above. We are... we are running a competitive truck. Do I dare 2 tires? I am going to say no, because the left rear is at 85. If they were both in the 90s, I'd think about it. Oh, pardon me. Just got done eating earlier. I like the way the truck handles. It's right about where I want it. Not the most comfortable, but it's better than, you know, it's better than it was.
Be ready here.
Alright, we lost, what was it, 13 spots? We lost 13 spots, but,
inside.
despite that, we have a pretty good truck. Our pit crew, you know, we got that 2311 pit crew. Anybody who watches NASCAR will get that joke. You know, we got a Toyota pit crew going here, but we got that Chevy speed, so. Well, I would hope the high lane is clear because there's a wall there. Oh my God, they're 4 wide ahead of me. 3, 4 wide. Just stay to the outside, carry the momentum. I'm surprised I haven't tapped the wall yet. I'm actually gonna hurry up and just get...
That's the halfway mark. Still there. Inside. Mic check, are we back? I think we're back. We should be back. Are we back? Hold on. I gotta pull up the stream. Are we back? We're back. Alright, we're good. Getting a million notifications on the side there, but we're good. We're good. Alright, we're back live. Alright, we're good. Mic's back and working. My controller died. So yeah. But so we scrubbed off some speed. We are now outside of the top 10. We lost a bit of momentum, but that's fine. You know, I managed for a few laps. We're past the halfway point. I'm not sure if that came through or not. Again, we got a bunch of notifications there from PlayStation because it does not like my mic disconnecting. And then me trying to then fix it because I have to re-log in on a different controller, so then I get 3 or 4 different notifications from that. Stay high. Yeah, I briefly looked at the stream video and saw like 10 Stay low.
or just saw a giant block of whatever in the corner of the screen, so I don't know if that's
Still there.
been like that because it's blocking out the car status, or if that's if that was notifications. I'm thinking it was just notifications. I'm hoping it's just notifications, otherwise that's going to be really obnoxious to see. But this is my first time streaming this game, so we're going to see kind of what we feel of it. You know, maybe I can do it more often, because that's kind of the big deterrent right now for me doing more videos more frequently is well, one, the races themselves take time, and two, editing takes time, because as much footage as I have, if I record a half-hour-long session, I then have to sift through that half-hour-long and figure out what I want to cut, or what I want to edit, or if I said something wrong, or, you know, it's I don't have the money to hire an outside editor, nor do I really have anybody that would do it for free. Tanner Gray, a little nudge there. Oh, my head's starting to bother me right now. Let's go shut up, focus on racing.
Bottom looks good.
Gray's gonna be mad with me after this race, I know it.
Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear.
Yeah, you need to increase sensitivity just a little bit. Or, yeah, need to mess with the settings a little bit after this. Alright, welcome to No Man's Land. Population, me. Let's see. Getting a little tired too, so this probably won't be a very long stream. This might be the only race we do. We'll see. If a dirt tour race comes up, I might do that, but I think it might be too early in the season. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to run Dirt Tour behind the scenes. I think this might be the last season for it, just because it's pocket change. Although I have to weigh out the pros and cons of running Dirt Tour. It's extra pocket change, yeah, but the problem I'm running into is it worth running it, you know? I mean, I think we're front running almost every race. I think I'll keep it, but everybody hates me in that series, and it makes it kind of hard to race. So I might abandon the Dirt Tour and retire from it, or we might continue having extra pocket change. We'll see. Whoa! Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh. Scrubbed off a lot of speed with that, but I saved it. I kept it off the wall. Woo! What are our tires at? Okay, yeah, that's why. Oh no. Oh, yep, tires are shot. Like, it does not have any grip left in it. Well, that sucks. So, with that, what's our pit window looking like? Probably the next 14 laps, maybe? So, yeah, tires are gone. Might have to lean on the wall a little bit to keep the truck straight because it oversteers now. Bad. So, we just gotta be more careful. I think we got a great short run truck, but long run speed. I mean, we don't have terrible long run speed. We don't have terrible speed. We're still running in the top 10 after all, but I think it's just tires are starting to wear. The truck's starting to slow. We're out in open air. We can't, you know, we don't have anyone to draft down the straightaways, and the tires are worn down to a point where the grip in the corners isn't the best. So I really need someone to draft on down the straightaways to gain a whole lot of momentum. But right now, ooh, that was bad. Jerking the wheel like that does not do the vehicle any favors. Let's see, can I push the envelope a little bit further to try and gain on this next group of trucks? I see a truck down on pit road. Is that because of the last caution, or is that because of pit stops, or what? I'm thinking that was the last caution. Whoa! Yeah, the turn 2, I don't like turn 2. I'm really trying to push the envelope right now, though, to catch these guys. To catch up with Ross, Todd, and or to catch up with Chastain, Gilliland, and I don't know who else is up there, but catch up with these 3. Alright. Whew, that's exactly what I needed right about now. I think 1 can for safety, 4 tires. It's probably going to be 19 minus 2 caution laps. It's going to be probably 17 laps. Could probably make it on 16. Basically half a can, but damage, we're not going to do anything. We're going 4 tires, 1 can for insurance. Lose 9 spots, but we got a top 10 truck. You know, I think we're sitting on good ground. You know, our pit crew's kind of spotty, but I think we got good strategy. We got a good truck. We got good short run speed, and that's exactly what we got. We got a short run here. You know, we've made a majority of the race. We just gotta finish. You know, so I'm not gonna go for any fancy footwork here. If I can't get a top 10, I don't get a top 10. But if I can, I will.
Car high, careful.
Lift a little bit. And that lift is gonna kill my momentum. But not enough of my momentum. That's where I can't get the next corner pretty good.
Right, you're clear.
Lean forward and scratch an itch real quick. There we go. Alright, up behind Nemechek. He's the closer truck, so I draft behind him, jump out of line, maybe catch a little sliver of draft off the next truck. Crafton comes down low. Try and stay with him. Can't quite. Gonna slide up on Nemechek a little bit. Crafton leaves me for favoring Nemechek down the straight. Not that I need his help. Crafton's gonna dive down in front of me. I'm gonna dive down below him, lean on him a little bit.
Hard from the outside, outside.
Oh, the problem is those two are using a tandem now, so I can't get in behind Crafton unless he comes down. And even then, I have more speed than him through the corners, so that does not do me any good. Unless I can try and get a gap on Nemechek, get up behind Crafton, race him down the front stretch, and down into turn 1.
Stay on the bottom. All clear.
Alright, how many laps we got left? I didn't see. I don't have any viewers to tell me. Oh well. Let's see. Alright, we should be good. We should be good. Let's see if we can squeak a top 10 here. We should have the laps to do it. I know we've got the truck, but do we have the laps here, folks? 12 to go. I think we got it. We should have it. We should get some playoff points here. Now, I don't know if we'll be playoff eligible by the end of the season or not, but we are running high enough on the leaderboard that we might just be if we can get the right trucks and the right team going. Ooh, get into the back of roads a little bit, slide up the track. Not what I want. Try and catch it, get some momentum down the front stretch, race roads down into turn 1, beat him by just a little bit.
All right. right, you're
Try
clear.
and carry momentum down on the second line through the corner. Slide up, maybe try and catch some draft off Ekus. Let's see if we can. I think we are. Don't hit the wall. And we're going to dive down to the inside, and we have another caution. Stay out. All right. See, now I should have gone for that half can because now I know we're any drivers that were looking like they could have been a little short on fuel now are guaranteed to have the fuel. And how many laps do we have left? 8. We have 8 laps. We have less than 10 laps, and we're running 12th, probably about to be 13th here, going through 1 and 2. Try and ride around the outside of Moffitt. Put 3 wide on the exit. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, that was not good. That is not what I wanted to do. The truck got way loose on the outside up in the marbles.
Stay high.
So now we know where the limit is. Now let's try not to cross it for the next 8 laps.
Careful, still
That was a
there.
little too aggressive. I thought I was going to be done for right there.
Got room. You're clear.
But now that we're in the top 10,
All right, you're clear.
just shy of the top 10. Yep, now that we're in the top 10, we can kind of relax a little bit, you know. We can kind of just kind of watch the mirror, you know, just glance up every now and then, try and keep some forwards momentum going. We don't want to defend so aggressively that we lose our forwards momentum. We want to keep on our offensive. Tuck up behind Enfinger and the ThorSport truck here. They're pretty fast. They got some fast Fords. My offline account, they actually, I believe, took the championship. Ooh, I got into the back of Anderson a little bit. Misjudged my speed. Back up behind Enfinger. Might be able to catch some draft and get back up to speed. This truck has great handling, but lacks power and aerodynamics. Not as much as it once did, but we're not great either, so
Careful, still there. 5 to go.
kind of side draft a little bit. Let's see, can I get past
All right,
Ross?
clear outside.
Can I get past Ross here? Slide up. Try and carry a little bit more exit speed. Might be able to beat him down into 3. Signal that I'm going way low. Lift kind of early because I'm on the tight line. He's going to slide down, get a little bit of a lag spike there. Slide up in front of Ross. He's going to offer help, although I don't know if he can keep up with me. I'm going to have to increase the difficulty of the AI here. Down on the bottom behind Gilliland. How many laps? We have like 3. We have 2 or 3 to go. Anderson's right to the outside. Get in behind him. Go low. Follow Gilliland, but I'm going to go extra low. So we have extra room to slide up the track, and it takes me longer to get up in front of the 3. The 3 gives me a bump. I get into the back of Gilliland down the front stretch. The 3 is going to continue to try and help. I'm going to race Gilliland down the track, slide up into him a little bit, give the spot back to the 3, get a little loose off turn 2. I could feel it coming. You saw the wheel shake a little bit there. That's exactly what it was. It was wheel hop or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're shaking. You know, it's not great. We're holding on. I'm holding on to her. We're going to shoot for a top 5, but I'm not going to do anything too stupid here. We've only got 2 laps to go. Can I make it? I'm going to try and squeak past Anderson for a 6th. But I don't know that I can make it. We're going to come around to the white flag here. When the 2 crosses the line, that'll be the race over. Or that'll be the race. The next flag will end it.
Careful, still there.
Checker or wrecker.
You're all clear up top. Car on the outside now. White flag next time by.
Me and the 3 are banging doors down the front stretch. I'm going for it.
Still there.
I'm going for 5th. We're going for broke. I think Gilliland's just out of reach now. But I'm gonna give you guys an exciting finish. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I might be beating doors with Gilliland down the front stretch, but I'm going for it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think. Nope, not quite. Just short. Oh yeah. That was a good finish though. Good finish. I like it. That was awesome. There were a few things I probably could have done better, but I mean, we got a top 10. We got a top 10 finish, like the spotter said. Up and coming champions right here. Look at that, 7th place. Wait, hold on. Oh no, that's the point standings. I mean, hey, 7th place in the points. That's something right there. We finished the race 6th. Season standings are 7th. This is gonna help us big time. Might even, you know, we're gonna try and, if we can't get a win here, folks, if we can't get a win, we're gonna points our way into the playoffs. That's for sure. We're gonna points our way in. I don't care if we're the only driver to do it. We're getting those points, people. Summary, finished 6th. The Ford EcoBoost 200 Homestead Miami Speedway. Money $35,081. Fans 153. Sloppy driving, yeah, whatever. I don't care. So what if my driving was sloppy? We got it. Race number 5. Ooh, we're going to Texas. Now, whether or not we'll be good at Texas, we shall see. How much money did we get out of that last race again? We got what? How much? I'm not sure now. I don't think we got, we were at like 20 something, so we got a decent, I'm pretty sure we got a decent amount of money. Let's see, let's get better engine, see if we can afford aero, see if we can cut our pit times below, you know, sub 20 seconds here. Yeah, right there. I'm fine with that. That's fine right there. 36 grand, done. So our pit stops shouldn't be as bad. Our trucks are going to be better. We're 80 across the board, so now we can... Let's get the short track truck up to snuff. So this won't affect us a whole lot until next race. Because you can see these are actually... I can train employees a little bit more here. Just go across the board. Just bring them all up 1 point in every field. There we go. Alright. And that should, yeah, that'll bring us up. That'll bring us up to 80 a little bit faster. So now we are back to being broke. We still have time before we need a road course, or before we need the road course truck, and before we need the super speedway. But I think right now the speedway truck is kind of just going to be our go-to here. But that's going to be... Yeah, we'll see. Reputation. So about that reputation. View the breakdown. Yeah, so, Dirt Tour. Hey, how many drivers are there in Dirt Tour? 24? Yeah, sounds about right. How many competitive drivers? 23. All right. Yep. That lines up. Trucks. Nemechek's a little annoyed with me. I don't blame him. I kind of leaned on him a little. Bit. Anderson's okay with me. All right. You know, we're shaping up to make some friends in the. We're shaping up to make some friends in the truck series here. We're gonna have some drafting partners. You know, Gilliland, Sauter, look like they're gonna be willing to cooperate a good bit. Harmon, Chastain, Self, Majeski. I mean, you can see them. You can see their names. You can see their faces. Natalie Decker, Gus Dean, Sheldon Creed. You know, you got some pretty good. I got some pretty good allies. I got some pretty good friends in high places up here. Meanwhile, you got, all right, you know, Friesen, Eckes, Hill. I don't think Hill is racing, because I might be able to yoink the 56, but I'm not sure. 97, Little, Fogelman. I mean, you know, these aren't really. I guess these aren't guys that I'm driving around too often. I think I've seen Moffat, I've seen Fogelman. You know, well, I mean, they're guys I drive around or race around, but you know, I mean, I don't. You know, usually it's either I'm either leapfrogging them or they're way out front of me. So, you know, not guys I'm spending too much time around. But, you know, I mean, we got a great season shaping up right now. I mean, look at this. If I go season standings, let's see. So we got Daytona, where we finished 26th. I mean, that's not great, but, you know, I mean, could be worse. We could have finished with Josh Rayum down in 32nd, you know, or I guess he probably didn't finish. So, you know, at least we got something for that. Then we finished 6th at Vegas, 19th at Atlanta, 6th at Homestead. Like, I mean, this season's shaping up. It's shaping up to be a pretty good season. Mediocre at best, you know, or at worst, mediocre. We're only 5 races in, but that's you know, we're a fifth of the way through the season, so I think I like our odds. Plus, we got the 10% momentum going. You know, I think we're doing pretty good here. You know, let's get the work going. I'm kind of tired. It is like 11:30 right now at time of recording. That's probably why I don't have any viewers, because I'm recording in the middle of the night. But yeah, I'd comment if you guys want to see, you know, more of this. A Chill Stream 2, also Season 2, Episode 4, I believe, of the NASCAR series here. And unfortunately, we're probably not going to get a whole lot different NASCAR-related content from me. Unless I can start recording on my phone. I don't, or I get a special unless I get a specialty camera, but that's probably not gonna happen. Probably not gonna see a whole lot different content than this or the usual videos. Probably not gonna see a whole lot different content. But yeah, let's just take a peek at this. I think. Am I in the... I'm not sure if I'm in the hot seat for Xfinity or not. I might be, but I'm not ranked or anything, so... Meanwhile, let's see. Let's see our season... Oh my god. Has it really been 4 seasons in the Dirt Tour already? Holy crap. I mean, that's... Woof. 0 pole qualifying, but, I mean, 32 starts. Okay, the first season was a part-time season, running only 3 races. That's why. Season 2 was, I think, our first few episodes on here. Season 3 was, I think, the big channel. You know, actually, I'm not sure what season 3 was, but yeah. So average start, as you can see, is 2nd. In the Dirt Tour. You know, we started 2nd this season, so we're doing pretty good, and we won that race. So yeah, we're gonna see. You know, we're ranked 7 right now in trucks, 2 top 10s, 2 laps led, apparently. Not sure exactly. That was probably Vegas, wasn't it? Maybe, I don't know. 249 laps completed, 26 average start, 14.3 average finish. I mean, this is shaping up to be a good season. You know, maybe, hopefully I'm not jinxing it, but it's shaping up to be a good season. You know, I like this. I like these live streams. I think we might continue doing these live streams like this. I just don't really care for editing the videos. It's time consuming. I don't like it. I don't want to do it, you know, and again, believe me, if I could outsource the problem, I would, but I don't have the money for that. Maybe once I get a job, you know, maybe, you know, over the next year or so, maybe I might be able to outsource a little bit, but you know, don't count on it. This summer, probably standard upload or standard lack of uploading. I'm gonna be away. I think I leave like Wednesday of next week for vacation, so don't expect a whole lot over vacation, Christmas break. Merry Christmas, everyone, or Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, so you know, for me it's Christmas, but you know, maybe I got a couple of viewers that celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. I don't know. I think I'm saying this right. Yeah, it sounds right. I don't know. I forget when those happen, but if it's already happened, I hope you had a good Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever it was. Hope you had a good holiday, and if you haven't celebrated it yet, then I hope you have a great holiday. I hope you have a stupendous holiday. And if you're celebrating right now, because I think at least one of them, if not both of them, take like a few days to celebrate. I think is it Hanukkah? I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get butchered for that. Good thing I'm not a big YouTuber. Yeah, whichever one whatever takes a few days. I hope you had a good first few days of it, and I hope you have a great last few days. You know, I hope the whole thing is great. Again, I celebrate Christmas personally, but you know, that's me. Some people celebrate other things, and some people don't celebrate anything at all. Which, I mean, you do you. But, yeah. As much as I'd love to do another race and keep this stream going for another hour or so, yeah, like I said, it's after 11:30 for me. I was kind of just doing this to see how it felt. We might see more of this. Might not. We will see. But in the meantime, if you play this online, I might crash a few servers. Maybe I'll do streams on that. If you guys want to see that, be on the lookout for this cup car right here. The number 56 Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford Mustang with the Mountain Dew and Flex Seal sponsorships. Now, I'm not actually endorsed or sponsored by any of these companies in real life. These are just companies that I have either I like the logo, or I've used in, or I've heard good things about, or used in real life. So, or if you're more of an Xfinity driver, racer, be on the lookout for my Toyota. I try to use a different car for each or I try and use a different manufacturer for each series, so be on the lookout for the number 56 Valvoline Hunt Brothers Loves car, with the, and Truck Series, and no, I am not doing Dirt Tour online. Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I do have a vehicle set up for that, and because there's already a 56 officially running the Truck Series, be on the lookout for the number 55 Nationwide Valvoline. Valvoline loves Can-Am Mountain Dew truck. So, yeah, Nationwide loves Valvoline Mountain Dew Can-Am. Be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, you know, elapsed stream time, recording time is at about an hour and 11 minutes right now. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Polar Star Motorsports starting it off strong with this season, sitting 7th. Playoffs, I mean, we're 9th in the playoffs. Like, we're qualified for the playoffs. I mean, I don't want to sit 9th because then we have to win our way in every bracket, but you know, I mean, we can manage. We're gonna do it. I think late season is gonna be hectic, but I think if we keep on the path and keep the momentum we've got, I think we can do pretty good. You know, I think we can do good. Texas will finish out this contract, and maybe we can get better contracts. I should go look. Let's see. Oh my God, we're in line for 5-star sponsors. I think. What are we at now? What is Trinity? Somebody look up what class this is. I'm pretty sure we're running a 3-star sponsorship right now. So if we can jump up to a 4-star, I mean, okay, I don't think we're getting Loves, but I don't really want Toyota either. I mean, their money, Love's money is great, but from my experience, Toyota is the slowest of the 3 manufacturers. Chevy is the fastest, but then like Ford is kind of oddly. Ford has like the best payout per race. Toyota is the best for money, but then Chevy and Ford have better performance. So that's my experience anyway. I think I've gone over this before. One of my other accounts, I raced a Toyota and it was slower. Actually, in my offline account, I just got a new season and I'm running Toyotas in Truck and Xfinity for the money, and I mean, you know, the Xfinity car is doing better. My offline, so Toyota definitely, Toyota money is good, but yeah, and $290,000 to start a Xfinity team on here right now, so might want to be on the lookout for that. You know, if we can start our own team in Xfinity. You know, otherwise maybe we'll see. Maybe we can. You know, maybe, just maybe, we'll see our first contract with another team. But I'm gonna try and go as far as I can. Might do a couple hot seat races with other teams, but I'm not really gonna be aiming for contracting with other teams like AM Racing here or DGR. Like, nothing against these guys. I'm just trying to run my own team. But yeah, that you know, we'll discuss this in the future. We'll see how it plays out. I'm gonna try and kind of keep this stream nice, short, and sweet. Especially because I've got no audience. Maybe if I had an audience, maybe we do one more race, but I got 9 subscribers and they're probably all either asleep or they're all either asleep or didn't get the notification. So, which, I mean, in hindsight, I should have known that. I should have expected it. But yeah, so here we go. End the stream at 1:15. And yeah, see y'all in the future.